Good morning, everyone. It's Mariana. It's Thursday, February 1st, and I wanted to take a look at the Bitcoin prices to see where we're headed, where I believe we're headed, and if now is a good time to buy, and how low will Bitcoin go. So here I am on tradingview.com. TradingView is an awesome website that allows you to pull up price charts for any cryptocurrency, not only cryptocurrency, but precious metals as well, stocks, pretty much anything you like. So I love TradingView. It's my go-to for pulling up charts. So here I have the Bitcoin US dollar chart from Coinbase. And I have a variety of these colored lines that I've drawn are simply to help me analyze what the price is doing and where the price might be going. So I can easily hide these lines that I've drawn, and that's what the chart would look like without any of those lines. And I can turn those lines back on. So again, these are hand-drawn by me just to help me analyze the price. So as you see, we've had a bit of quite the run-up that started November here 13th, and it ran up quite quickly to almost the $20,000 price. So the high was 19,797. And after it hit that high, because it became pretty unsustainable to keep this this trend going, it actually started to correct. So the market started to correct, meaning it's the price, we gave up some of those gains. So we've been correcting since December 17th here, and we've entered into this downtrend. So a downtrend is, you can tell that it's a downtrend when you make lower highs. So see, this high in this area is lower than this high. And then all these highs down here are lower than the previous highs, and on and on. So it's kind of like taking the stairs down. And then we have lower lows. So see this low over here, and then this low was lower here, and then lower here, and lower here, and here we are today. So really, it just means we're in a downtrend. Now, the price right now of Bitcoin is at 8,964. And it's been quite vulnerable to some of the news that's come out. So Facebook and Google recently banned ads, any ads, advertisement that has to do with cryptocurrency. So that really kind of took a hit for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is the leader here in cryptos. So when Bitcoin falls, typically all of the altcoins fall as well. So what we were watching before this big fall, so yesterday on January 31st, the price was around 9,900, and that was at a support level. So a support level means a resting place, a place where the price has rested in the past. So if we see that the price has rested in the past in that place, then we can assume that it might want to rest in the same place. So this green line that I'm moving, if you see this kind of forms like a little shelf down here around the $9,900 price. So we simply just draw a line right there, and it doesn't have to be exactly on that number, but it's a zone of resting. So we know if it's rested at 9,900 before. So that's one of the price levels I was watching to see if that resting place, if we would stop at that resting place and then turn around and climb higher, or if we would break through that resting place. So if we break through that resting place, meaning we go lower, then we find the next resting place. So the next resting place I see is right over here. It's a very small one. So the price has only rested there one time, so it's not a very strong resting place. But still, I just like to mark it for myself. So that was around 93.98. So as you can see, this red bar means the price clearly dropped right through there. And then the next resting place I see is there's a very small one here where my cursor is around 8,800. And there's a very large resting place here. So what makes it large is because the price has rested there many times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So that's very strong. If it hits at least 3 times, it's a very strong resting place. So I mark my line there, and that's around 82.44. So again, it's not exactly the 82.44, it's the area we're looking at. So the area could be anywhere from, 84.43 to perhaps, even as low as 7,700. So it's kind of just want to capture that general area. So that's the next place, the next big resting place I see. So right now the question is, will Bitcoin drop lower and find some refuge here at this resting place at around the 8,200, or is it going to pick up? So the other thing that we can use to inform us is this RSI indicator down here. So this purple line, so RSI stands for the relative strength of these moves. So it's just, so the higher the number, the stronger the move. So if you look down here at RSI, right where my cursor is right there. So that was an RSI of 94. And that corresponds to this green bar up here on the price chart. That means when the price jumped here from 13,500 to 19,697, about $6,000 it jumped. It was really strong. So there was a lot of movement, meant a lot of people wanted that. So also if you see this green bar down here on volume, this just means this is just the number of people that went and bought and pushed this price higher. So they really wanted to hit that nice round number of 20,000, which is a significant number for Bitcoin. Okay, so why is the relative strength useful? Because it can tell us whether we're at the end of a move. So if the strength is losing strength, so as you can see, this purple line is going down, 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 and now we're about 20, 28, 20, 29, maybe 30 in the RSI. So this 30 corresponds to this downward move. So this price that just went from 10,166 to 87.88. It doesn't have a lot of strength behind it. And then if you look at the volume right here with this small red bar, that is, a bit of volume. So the volume is 16,413, which is about, 4 times the trading volume in this area. So it is a bit of quite a lot of people were selling here. But what this RSI is telling me is that we're nearing the bottom of this RSI index, meaning it's about to lose strength. This move is about to lose strength. So if we go over to September 14th, when we dropped up here to a low of 3,230, and the RSI was 27 at that time, you see that was like, there wasn't much strength behind that move. And then the market started to pick up again. So it started to pick up in price again and go up. So it's like people were kind of like exhausted with it going down. So now they're like, all right, like this seems good. We've pushed it down far enough. Let's pick it back up now. So the buyers came in and started buying and pushing the price up. So I think this RSI level at 30 is key to watch, which means this move is getting exhausted. Like we're pushing Bitcoin pretty low, and buyers may start to come in here pretty soon and start picking the price back up. So is it going to be immediate? Is it going to be today? I don't know. I think it could perhaps, it could pick up today, or it could drop even lower. my guess is this might drop a little bit lower here to 8,600, or we can keep an eye out for this shelf here at 8,200. So, but neither of those obviously are guaranteed. So these are just tools that can help us kind of gauge where we're at. So what I would recommend is, you know, asking some questions. Maybe this might be a good time to pick up some more Bitcoin or pick up some of your other favorite coins. If we take a look at Litecoin, Litecoin US dollar on Coinbase. So as you can see, Litecoin has mirrored basically the exact same downtrend that Bitcoin has, including the price drop today. So Litecoin right now is at 139 bucks, pretty darn good. It could actually drop even lower to this shelf down here, 130. Then the next big shelf for Litecoin is 103, which it could actually move to maybe the 115 area. So good time to perhaps stock up on these dips. Let's check Ethereum. Ethereum is at 1,037 now. Ethereum has held pretty strongly, so it has not mirrored the same moves that Bitcoin has. It has a lot of strength behind it. So Ethereum is what we call channeling, which is basically going sideways, and it may start to pick back up. So that's it. I hope this video was helpful, and yeah, have fun out there in the wild west of crypto. All right, you guys. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.